Am I the asshole for avoiding my grandma when I was little? I loved my grandma on my dad's side so much. I adored her. Now that I've grown up, I've heard about how she treated my mum and dad when they were young. All the inheritance was left to my dad's brother because my father didn't have a son. They were kicked out of the house when my grandpa died. Mum and dad built a wonderful home and stayed in touch with grandma and dad's brother. As a child, I had no idea about any of this. My uncle has a son and a daughter, and grandma always favored them because she lived with them. I didn't pay much attention to it as a child, I loved her anyway. Now that I'm grown, I've learned everything, heard about what happened before I was even born. My uncle has now kicked out his daughter and her husband out of his life because he supposedly doesn't like her husband, but in reality, he just wants to leave everything to his son. History is repeating itself, and grandma is half-hearted supporting the same story again. I've stopped calling her, only go to their place when my parents force me. I have to admit that I miss grandma, and I feel sorry that I don't have her anymore in my life as I had her before. Her years are running out. Am I a bad person for not calling her anymore? I would just add that in the last 2 years, some hatred has been flowing through me. Has the situation with grandma also fallen into that hatred? Should I feel the hatred of my parents within me, over which they moved on a long time ago?